Hey everyone, welcome back to Movie Express, where we dive into your favorite anime episodes and break them down in simple terms. Today, we're talking about episode 1 of The Eminence in Shadow. This episode introduces us to a unique main character and sets up an interesting plot, so let's get right into it. We start by seeing Sid in his daily high school life. At first glance, he looks like a regular student who tries to stay out of the spotlight. He's not popular, and he doesn't have any standout qualities. This is important because Sid actually chooses to appear ordinary. He doesn't want anyone to notice him, which is unusual because most main characters usually want to be seen as special. Sid's decision to blend in shows us how he views himself. He's not interested in fame or popularity. His focus is entirely on his own private goals. This ordinary image is his cover, allowing him to live out his dream of being a shadow hero without anyone knowing. It's a clever twist that makes us curious about what he's hiding. As the episode progresses, we learn that Sid has been training himself in martial arts and combat skills, and he's extremely dedicated. We see him pushing his limits in different exercises, all in secret. He's even willing to go through tough, almost dangerous routines just to keep improving. Sid believes he has to be ready for anything, especially supernatural threats, even though none of these threats actually exist in his world. This scene gives us insight into Sid's mindset. Unlike other characters who train to fight real enemies, Sid trains to live out his fantasy of becoming a hidden hero. He's fully committed to the idea of being prepared, even if he's the only one who believes it's necessary. This commitment makes him unique and slightly eccentric, and it adds a humorous touch to the story. One of the episode's biggest scenes happens when we see a kidnapping take place. A popular girl named Akane Nishino is kidnapped by some men, and it's implied they're planning to hurt her. Surprisingly, Sid shows up out of nowhere to rescue her, despite his normal appearance. He uses his combat skills and takes down the kidnappers effortlessly, shocking everyone, including Akane. This is where we really see Sid's abilities in action, and it's exciting to watch. His skills are impressive, and it's clear he's not just an average student. He handles the situation with a cool, almost indifferent attitude, which shows that he's serious about his training and his role as a hero in the shadows. For him, this isn't about impressing Akane or being a public hero. It's about fulfilling his private fantasy of being a hidden protector. This moment establishes that Sid is capable, mysterious, and very different from the typical high school protagonist. Finally, toward the end of the episode, we see Sid talking to himself about his dreams of fighting an ancient, evil organization. He goes on about how he wants to be a mastermind, someone pulling the strings from the shadows, hidden from the world. This fantasy seems a little silly, and it makes us laugh because we know there's no such organization. But Sid believes in it with his whole heart, and he's determined to be this shadow hero no matter what. This last scene highlights one of the core themes of the show, the power of belief and ambition. Sid might seem ridiculous, but he's fully dedicated to his fantasy. His conviction, even if it's unrealistic, makes him a fascinating character. In a way, he's a character who embraces the freedom to dream big, no matter how impossible those dreams may seem. It's something a lot of viewers might relate to, wanting to be extraordinary, even if it's just in our minds. So that's episode 1 of The Eminence in Shadow. This episode gives us a glimpse into Sid's world, his personality, and his unique ambition. He's not your typical hero, he's someone who chooses to live in the shadows, with no need for recognition. The episode mixes action, humor, and mystery, setting up a story that's both entertaining and thought-provoking. Sid's commitment to his fantasy, even if it seems out of place, is what makes this episode so enjoyable. We're left wondering, will his dreams of being a shadow hero ever come true, or is it all just a fantasy? But for now, he's content with his own private world, and that's what makes him so intriguing. Thanks for watching Movie Express. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more anime breakdowns. Let me know in the comments what you